Now you can configure CloudConnexa to authenticate access to the user portal, download of WPC profiles, and even WPC connections using SAML 2.0 compliant identity provider. In this video, we're looking at how to use Okta as the identity provider and how to configure SAML on our CloudConnexa. As you can see, I'm logged into the admin user interface of our CloudConnexa. Go ahead and expand settings and then go to user authentication. As you can see at this moment, SAML is disabled. So I'm going to go ahead and click on edit and then click on configure for SAML. There are a few pieces of information we need later on, and these are the SSO URL, issuer name, and so on. We're going to come back to this in a minute. But before we do anything, we're going to go back to our Okta admin dashboard. From here, we're going to expand applications, click on applications, and then we're going to click on create app integration. Here, we're going to choose SAML 2.0, click on next. We're going to give a name here. I'm just going to choose a generic name, CC SAML. If you have a logo, you can upload it here. When it comes to app visibility, you can select if you want to display the application icon to the users or if you do not. Select it as you can see it necessary and then click on next. This is where we're going to do our SAML configuration. So for the single sign-on URL, we're going to go back to our CloudConnexa and copy SSO URL, and we're going to bring it back here and paste it here. When it comes to audience URI, that's basically our issuer name. We're going to copy this and paste it here. For the name ID format, we're going to drop down the list and choose email address. And then for the rest of the information, I'm going to leave it as a default and click on next. This page, on a feedback page, just choose what is necessary or what relates to you and then click on finish. As you can see, we're on the sign-on page. Here we do have the metadata URL that we can copy and use it in our CloudConnexa admin UI. But if we need to do anything manually, we can click on View SAML Setup Instructions, and we get the information that we can use to configure our SAML manually in CloudConnexa. But for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to copy the metadata URL and I'm going to head back to my CloudConnexa. Here we're going to click on next, and I'm going to paste the metadata URL here where it says IDP metadata URL. Then we're going to click on next. It's going to take a few seconds, and as you can see, all the information is here. We can verify that and then click on complete. Now I need to go and enable my SAML and then click on update. Confirm that, and our authentication method is switched to SAML. SAML is enabled right now. One more thing we need to do here is that we need to go applications on our Okta dashboard. We're going to select our SAML app and then click on assign to groups. And here I'm going to use everyone. Basically, I'm going to assign this app, which is our SAML app, to every user. Now let's go to our directory and look at our users. As you can see, we have a few users here. I'm just going to use Mia for this video. So we're going to log in as Mia. So I'm going to get the username for Mia, which is her email address. And then the portal that we need to use this is the address here. So we're going to copy that. And then I'm going to start my Connect app. And here we're going to go ahead and add Mia's profile to Connect app. So I'm going to click on next, asking me proceed with authentication in my system browser. And I'm going to click on sign in. And we are at the login page, which we need to enter Mia's username and then click on next. This is where we're going to type password. Oops, I made a mistake. Let me fix that. And then click on verify. As you can see, it's going to get redirected here. We need to choose the region. This is the first time Mia is logging into our CloudConnexa, I'm just going to choose Chicago and click on continue. And we're going to open VPN Connect app. We're going to confirm. And as you can see, Mia's profile is added to our Connect app. So from now on, Mia can just go ahead and toggle the switch to connect. As you can see, it's going to redirect to the website and it says it's connected. And if I look at the Connect app, it shows connection going on. So I'm going to disconnect here. One last thing I'm going to show you. Let's go back to our CloudConnexa users. If I refresh this page here, we see that Mia's account has been added here under our users. She is a member and the authentication source is SAML. So this was a quick video on how to configure SAML on CloudConnexa for Okta as identity provider. Thank you.